Hello everyone, this is Stars YouTube first, and welcome to my first fan-made video. The title is pretty obvious, so I'm not going to get into detail, but those who wanted to see a sequel to The Force Unleashed 2, here is my part. Now the scene first starts off with where the events of The Force Unleashed 2 left off aboard the Rogue Shadow. How far are we from our destination? Asks Starkiller. We should almost be there, Captain Juno Clip says. By the way, where is Master Coder? He should be where the prisoner is. Now we shift scenes to a restrained Darth Vader just breathing. As Master Coder speaks, I hope you're going to pay for all the crimes you committed the past 2 decades the Empire was around. Vader keeps breathing. What is wrong? Afraid to speak? Afraid to admit what you've done? I'm simply waiting for my rescue. What was that? As we see what looks like to be the slave one that is firing on the Rogue Shadow. As the Rogue Shadow and the slave one keep chasing each other in space, eventually the Rogue Shadow will hit a meteor. With the Rogue Shadow losing power from the meteor they hit, Darth Vader breaks free of his cuffs, who chokes Master Coder and stabs him through the chest with his own lightsaber, dropping his lifeless body. Starkiller could sense it, but before he says something, the Rogue Shadow crashes into a meteor field, blanking out. Starkiller wakes up to find the lifeless body of Juno Eclipse and a proxy destroyed from the crash. Darth Vader, who walks in and begins to choke the life out of Starkiller, begins to speak. I should destroy you, but that would be too easy. When you recover, find me, and I'll be ready for our final encounter. As Starkiller wakes up to find himself in mega robes, he starts yelling and shouting where his friends are. As Bail Garner walks in, relax my boy, you're safe. We found the ship that crashed and we brought you back to Yavin base. First thing that comes to Starkiller's mind is asking, where is Juno? Where's all my friends? What happened? I'm sure you remember Darth Vader escaped custody, and unfortunately, all the people on your ship didn't make it, including the captain, Juno Eclipse. I am sorry, my friend. As we see an angry look, Starkiller asks, I need a spaceship and I need to get out of here. You have got to be kidding me. After the death of Coil, the rebellion needs you. You can't just leave. I know that. I just gotta clear my head. Please just let me use a ship. There's something I need to do. Bail Ghana sighs. Very well, on your way out, you'll be escorted to a ship along with your lightsabers returned to you. We now shift scenes to where it looks like to be the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. We see Galen walking through the archives of the old library, only to spot There looks like to be a force ghost of his father. Hello, my son. It's been a while. Oh, you must be the original Starkiller's father. What are you talking about? You are my son. But before we can hear Starkiller speak, a ghost of an old friend appears behind him. We see the force ghost of Jedi Master Amkoya. You are the real Starkiller. Before our ship was attacked, Vader revealed to me that he made you think you were a clone so he could easily turn you. Huh, he's probably lying. He was probably trying to manipulate you. Master Koya puts his hand on Stalker's forehead, and we flash back to what seems like a scene of an injured Darth Vader and Palpatine. I sense he can't be saved. I sense you want to put his conscience in a clone body now that his body is broken, as the Emperor says in a harsh tone. Imagine if we erase his memories, having him think he's a fake killer, he'd become a great asset to our empire. Palpatine seems very intrigued. Very good, my apprentice. But I also want you to make more clones as well. If this works, then the empire would have be enforced with a lot of darkside users, making us even more powerful. So it is true. I am the original Starkiller. I'm just in a clone body. Yes, now it's up to you to make things right. Stop the Sith, bring balance to the Force, find the remaining Jedi, and bring peace to the galaxy. You could do it, Garen. We believe in you, as Stalker's father and Master Ramkoya's Force ghosts vanish. Alright everyone, that's all I have for you today. Sorry it's a little bit short, but this was a last minute project. I do hope you like it though, and I promise you more will be on its way soon. In the meantime, like, subscribe, stay patient, and I'll have an even longer video for you next week. Just remember, the Force will be with you, always.